to our Outlander After Show Book Club here on theStream.tv, where we are going to discuss the similarities and differences between the Outlander TV show on Starz as well as Diana Gabaldon's book. My name is Keetin Marchi. I have read the books, but not as often as my co-host here, Miss Jen Barnes.
Not as often or not as much.
Not as
Hi,
much,
guys.
yes.
I've read all the books.
A lot.
Well, only the first one a couple times. The
Yeah.
second one also, but that's it.
Yeah, well, and then we have Ryan, who you've never read the book.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan Hooks, and I have read half of the first book.
Ah.
However, I'm not trying to get too far ahead. I like being the guy that doesn't know what's going on and just having an opinion about the TV show.
So this is, we should say, warning, spoiler alert.
Yes.
This is not our after show. We will be discussing the book and how it's going to affect maybe future plot lines. Anyways, so what was the same in the book, Jen?
Well,
The fact, you know,
what do you have on it?
quick fact, chapter 22.
Yeah, chapter 22 was actually titled Reckonings.
Reckonings, yep.
It very much followed the plot of the book, and the rescue at Fort William, the spanking, these were all huge plot points in the book.
Right.
But the cool thing that was different in this episode was that it's from Jamie's point of view, which we don't really get until book 3.
Right, that was really cool. Yeah, so the same, I mean, they got the major plot points. I mean, they kept the spanking in, they kept the Fort William rescue, that whole scene in Blackjack's office, you know, pretty true.
And I felt like the spanking scene, I know that was kind of the big thing all over the internet.
The spank heard around the world.
The spank heard around the world. That scene played out almost exactly how it did in the book, and it really didn't have Jamie's kind of narration over it. You kind of could see both sides of kind of what was going on in that scene, which I liked because you don't get both sides in the book. You just get Claire being like, "What the hell are you doing to me?"
Yeah.
So it was great. It was great, that scene. I loved it. We also see a much more expanded role for Leary. We got some boobs. Lots of boobs.
Wait, what did we get?
Not quite yet in this episode, though. Oh, that's right.
That is
right,
this episode.
actually.
We had lots of boobs.
Yeah, she totally. Yeah, that was cool though. To like expand that role.
Down by the river.
And it's better, I think, doing that with Jamie's perspective, because then you do get more of Leary and more of Colum and Dougal and just his more inside Jamie.
Because we would have never known about the Dougal actually admitting to Colum that, or not even admitting, but everybody obviously knew, but saying out loud that he fathered Colum's son.
Right.
So it was very fun as a book reader this episode because we did get so much more information than we ever got in book 1 because of Jamie's perspective.
Yeah, and now learning about all the things that are the same and are different, I think the different things that they added really expanded the overall show and experience for viewers. And especially giving you stuff that, you know, because you don't want to watch a show that you've read the book and you know everything that happens. You want to, like, kind of still be surprised about how it's presented and what you learn.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and so it does give us a cool and interesting take, and I like the things that they added, and I think it was definitely beneficial to the show.
Absolutely. Jen, any comments as a super book reader?
A hyper book reader, even?
You know, I think that having this episode from Jamie's perspective kind of just helped flesh out his character more. Because I think also in the book, like, it's hard to kind of get a good look inside Jamie's perspective until later. So yeah.
Awesome. I completely agree with you, Jen, and as you as well, Ryan, for once. What?
What are the odds that you finally agree with me on something?
Well,
Mark that.
Thank you guys for joining our book club discussion here. Make sure to subscribe and to theStream.tv, and also hashtag Outlander After Show when you tweet us or talk about us on social media. Well, thank you guys so much for joining our book club discussion here on the Outlander After Show at theStream.tv. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to theStream.tv and join us for more book club discussions as well as our Outlander After Show. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
For more Outlander After Show, hit that button and subscribe to theStream.tv.